This video is brought to you by Smugglers Run Gaming, growing and organizing competitive gaming communities. Check them out at facebook.com at Smugglers Run Gaming. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dice Commando from the final for tonight's standard tournament here at Monday Night Dice. On our left we have Drew. Drew's rocking the Red Ladies, Iden Versio, Captain Phasma, and Advanced Training. So remember, Advanced Training allows all Trooper dice on a blank to be resolved as if they're showing one indirect. On the right we have Andrew playing 4-die Chopper Droids, Faithful Companion. On the Outer Rim Outpost, and of course Drew is on the Salt Flats, steering clear of that military camp for this very matchup. Alright, so these guys are drawn up and we'll roll in. I think Drew is favored ever so slightly, but not with a roll like that. So Andrew will probably take his. Yeah, he's thinking doing quick math on the shields, but I think he has to take his. Yep. So Salt Flats, of course, is turn a leader to any side. Not good when both the characters are leaders. So 2 shields will go on Drew's side, and we'll get this party started. Alright, goes on to Phasma to even it out. Alright, Andrew will get us started here. Alright, Chopper coming in with a discard and a 1 melee. Alright, Tech Team down for 1. Alright, 2 for the Blaster. Yep, Battlefield Control. Alright, Iden rolls well. No easy pickings, because he's out of resources. Alright, so there's the activate. Now Andrew gets the flip. He has to do the R2 flips first. Alright, so he's thinking about it. Yeah, so they're talking about the triggers. I think Drew was thinking because of the ambush in Iden that he couldn't do this, but this is all activation triggers. So, right, so there's an R2 flip. Alright, so 3 PO to resolve for +1, and then he gets to resolve a die at +1. Right, and then 3 into Iden with the Blaster. Just to clarify, that all was one action. The reason that, again, is that relevance because Iden, while her dice are in the pool, do not allow your opponents to take extra action. Alright, there's an EMP to remove a 2. Andrew will put 3 in. Right, 4 into R2. Back to Andrew, who's pretty much out of options here. Alright, looks like Andrew passes. Alright, Riot Shield down for 1. Yep, that'll protect Iden for 3 because she is a trooper. Alright, counterintelligence. Get to look at Andrew's hand and put 1. Oh, he does have an easy pickings. Off the sensors as well. And then a Riot Shield, but of course has to be one of the events. Pickens back on top. So he might be able to stay away from that for another round if he can get another counterintelligence. Or maybe he's got a probe. Alright, yep. So Andrew overwrites the pistol with Ezra as he's afraid he's going to lose it and he wants to be able to keep the value. Alright, Phasma coming in. Andrew claims he'll gain $1 and draw a card as per the Outer Rim Outpost. Alright, 2 into R2. And then passes. Alright. So Andrew will get us started here. All right, leads with chop. Resource, resource. Do you remember Andrew drew that easy pickings again because it went onto the top of his deck? All right, Iden with a discard and 2. So Andrew will have to remove or lose R2. Oh, that's a mistake. You see Ewok Ambush to activate. Yep, so that's a huge mistake. That's going to cost him R2. Yep, so he'll use R2 and then Fateful to flip Chopper. And then Drew will have to drop R2 here, right? Yep, drops R2, saves the 2. That's a big mistake. Easy to forget that though on Iden, but Andrew won't forget that again. All right, so 2 and 2. The reason so the reason it didn't matter if he boosted it with 3PO is because the Riot would buy it or eat it, and it does cost him a resource to boost because R2's dead now. All right, Phasma coming out. Gun and damage. Remember that specials worth 2 or 3 if character has 6 or more on it. So most of the time it's going to be worth 2 here. Alright, Muda's the special for guns. And goes into the focus, which is actually not great either. Alright, goes to a resource. Alright, Andrew brings in 3PO. Okay, resolves for 2. Okay, so he does pay. So he's resolving for 2. So Iden only has 2 health remaining. He takes a resource, and that's 3 resources, and with the tech team, that smells like megas. Alright, Riot Shields for 1. Yep, there it is. Megas for 3, reducing by 1 on tech team. And both his characters are leaders, so as long as he's alive, as long as Drew's still in the game, he's rolling in 3 dice on that one. Alright, Andrew passes. Alright, so no resources there. Yep, picks the 2s. We knew he had that. But either way, Andrew's in trouble here. Andrew will probably claim just to try to get the extra money. There's still 4 cards, I believe. Yeah, there are. Drew still has 4 cards in hand. Oh, drops his officer. So 1. Yep, Andrew claims, takes $1, and he'll draw. And that's going to be more damage. Yep, 3 into Chopper. We haven't seen any mods on Chopper yet either. Question is, will Andrew discard? He does not. He wants what's in his hand. Alright, so Andrew will get us started. Try to take down Iden, but then he's still got to cut through 12 on Phasma. Oh, Drew hasn't drawn up yet. Okay. Alright, Chop coming out. Disrupt in a 2. See if he has removal here. Drew's action here. Alright, hand cannon down. Andrew will drop Iden. No reason not to. Yep. And then back to Drew now. Rolling in Megas looks real good right now just to put the pressure on. Alright, Conscript for free with Tech Team. Andrew needs to get more dice on the table somehow here. Still no mods on Chop. Alright, 1, 2, 3 for the dagger. Now remember, the shield thing on the dagger only applies to blue characters, so not relevant here. Alright, Phasma coming in with the Conscript, I would assume. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we've got 2 damage on the table, but also a focus, and then those Megas yet to come in, so Chop's likely going down here, I would guess. Alright, 3PO coming in. Alright, does get a resolve. Alright, hits for 1. Back to Drew here. Probably rolls in Megas. Again, Andrew has no resources, so there we go, Megas. Blank, a blank, and 1, but plenty of rerolls to come. Alright, drops a Jin's Blaster to reroll. He's going to pick them up all, looking for the focus 2. Blank, a 2, and a Disrupt. Drew's action. Ooh, drops a Pulverize to reroll. Yeah, I mean, he can't pay for it, so right now he's got the pressure on. Just needs to get Chop off, and then there he goes. Get Chop off the table, and then whittle down on 3PO, and that'll do her. So what do we got there? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this, yep, so that's plenty. I think the droids met their match. Alright, motive for guns. That won't really matter, but gets a 1 removal. Drew's action here. Alright, 3 into Chop and then 1 into R2, so he's setting up for that Phasma kill, although he only needs the 2 anyway, but alright, so looks like he was going to discard reroll, but he just hit, so it'll be 1 net through the shields. So 9 health remaining on Phasma. Alright, there's a dead Chop. Right, so 9 health on Phasma to 7 health on 3PO, but a wall of dice on one side and only 3 on the other. Alright, so Andrew will claim. Alright, there's logistics for +2, so Andrew does get to draw and take a resource, which he just did, and then logistics for 2 resources, resolving, spotting a red character. Alright, and then 1 indirect from advanced training. Still a trooper die. Alright, this is likely the last round here. So again, Andrew has the Riot Shield, which can eat a 2. But he's full up, so the question is, did he pull a Chewie's Blaster or something like that? Alright, so Ewok Ambush, because basically why not? Alright, so he'll get to do, he probably should hit for 2 here. And by hit for 2, I mean pay to increase by 1. Yep, there you go. So there's 2. So 7 health remaining. Right, and then with Ambush, because that's part of 3PO's ability, right? So with Ambush, he's discarding to reroll. Alright, there's a Probe. Look at 2 random cards. Discard any or all that are events. Gets a Flee, and gets both. Now Andrew has 1 card left in hand. Just a formality at this point. Drew just needs to roll in. Alright, Andrew discards a reroll. Alright, gets his 2. At this point for Drew, that card in his hand is probably okay, so he's gonna doubt it. So Andrew will reroll and then immediately resolve or remove, so he gets 2. I think at this point that knowing that Andrew wasn't going to be able to come up with damage out of hand with droids, I think that card was more important to Drew just for a reroll. Alright, here comes Phasma. I mean it's really not gonna matter here, right? So alright, gets a 3 for 1, has plenty to pay for it. He's not rolling in his conscript, or he's taking his round resources, I guess. I think he noticed when the pay side came up. Yep, fair enough. Alright, so yeah, Andrew's out of cards, and he's just going to claim, so Drew's just got to roll in and get her done. So let's see here. So remember, each one of those blanks are worth an indirect. So there's 1, 2, so there's the Riot Shields. 3, 4, 5. Alright, Officer. Yep, drops the Officer. He'll be able to roll in and flip to the 3 on the Megas. And flips. Okay, goes with Phasma. Alright, yep, there's the focus fire. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, nicely done, Drew. Taking it down tonight. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive, and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.
Hey, it's Sarah. I'm your Gone Guy, and like and subscribe for Dice Commando. Have a good time.